Welcome to Jurassic Park. We're $1 million in debt. $1 million. What is this park? Oh, there's loads of dinosaurs on here now. Dinosaurus Rex, what? Oh, that's super exciting. Oh, the other one's going back in. He had enough. Where's the food at? Hello, and welcome back to Jay-rassic Park, my chilled out playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution. It's part 13 of the series, which is unlucky for some, but we're going to see how our luck holds as we head over to a brand new island for the first time, Isla Tacaño. It's another tropical paradise, but this time there's a failed park already on the island. What went wrong over there? Well, I guess we'll find out, but there was mention of a T-Rex, which is quite exciting, so I guess we'll find that out. So let's jump in our chopper, get over to the island, and see if we can bring the place up to the standards of a Jurassic Park.
There was another island near here where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense, as Hammond would say. A biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
Oh, it's a very pretty start to the park, which isn't looking too bad.
One of your predecessors was in charge of this island.
Oh.
It didn't go very well for them.
Oh yeah, well I'm guessing
But here's
that.
your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
Cheers, Cabot. Always useful. When your park is bankrupt, you will need to raise cash with what you have. Sell unnecessary buildings, fossils, and dinosaurs. Okay. There's the little team there. Look at them. Complete contracts and taking photos with the ranger team will earn you additional cash. Okay, that's getting pretty desperate. And if you'd like to start again, please select the restart menu from the pause. Okay, so not the, a slightly dubious start there. Here we go. But it's a nice looking park. Oh, and I can see why it's dubious. We're $1 million in debt. $1 million in debt. What is this park? Okay, go. So, I guess we'll have to try and do what they said. They talk about getting rid of a bunch of buildings. So I think the first one is probably going to be this. I know I've built these before. These are expensive, so we'll get rid of that. There's some buildings in here as well. Some new buildings by the looks of it as well. Got the fossil zone, whatever that is. Funky club going on. People inside it. It's saying there's no one in there, but you can definitely see people. Sort of Westworld vibe going on there. Got the toy shop, the fast food restaurants, clothes, the gift shop, and what's this one? An arcade as well. So a few new buildings, which is quite good. But yeah, I guess we better start selling stuff. We're not going to sell some of the buildings that these will earn us money, so we may as well keep hold of these and just start and get some guests in. But first of all, let's see how much we get for this. This should hopefully do a big chunk of our damage. Yeah, 1.28 million. So that'll take us out of debt and into profit, which isn't too bad. I say profit, into some money, which isn't too bad. Is this monorail? Which is that any good to us? Where does this go? It goes nowhere. It just stops here. No wonder this was a failed park. Oh, it goes up to the power plant. Okay, well that's not much use to us. Let's get rid of that. It's a bit of extra cash. Does this give us money? It does. Excellent stuff. Let's very carefully get rid of these. Don't destroy the path or the power lines. We don't want to get rid of those. What else don't we need? Don't need this, I guess. Powering nothing. Where's some of these paths? Hey, we've got 400,000, which isn't too bad. We can get rid of these bits as well. A bit more to get rid of. Oh, I destroyed the path by accident. Never mind. That's fine. Apparently the path gives us money as well, which isn't too bad. So this is a good start. So this is in the Hammond Creation Lab and a viewing gallery. So that's a start. Because these are about 400,000 on their own. I was like, oh, how are we going to do this? But okay, so we'll make this into a big enclosure. And maybe we'll just fill it with some herbivores. Maybe that will be our starting point. Use the cheapest fences we have. And we'll get it. I like the idea of it being right up next to the fence. I think that's quite nice. Right up next to the path, sorry, I should say. So that we can really fill it if we want to with as many dinos as possible. There we go. Oh, on the other side as well, otherwise it'll just wander out here. Let's get that. Let's put here. Oh, we're losing 15,000. We're losing 15,000 a minute just by thinking about this. So let's maybe crack on a bit, shall we? There we go. Righty. So that is that built. This is that. There's no power yet. Okay, so let's get the power lines sorted. We'll run it along here. I can run it through the park, which I'm never usually a big fan of, but I mean they're herbivores. They'll play nice, right? I'm sure. Place this here to power this. We get that connected to the main line. That's where our connects right to it. No. There we go. That's that powered. That's the viewing platform powered. Cool. Let's make some dinosaurs. So we've not got a huge amount of money. What can we afford? I think I'm going to go with the good old classic starters. We can't beat a little bit of Struthiomimus, but actually, before we do, I'm going to invest some of this money in making sure that our dinosaurs actually make it. We can't afford to lose in this way around. With so little on cap, I'm going to invest 80,000 to make sure that we've got enough cash coming in. Let's have a look at... So enough dinosaurs, that they're going to survive. It's plus 40%, so that should be enough to make sure that these guys make it through. Yeah, 61% plus the 40, they're definitely going to make it. Okay, that's good. So another 40,000 for these each. Should we just start with one, maybe? What are we going to do with 100,000? Can't exactly make another enclosure. We can't build any of the main buildings. Yeah, we'll get another... How much is a Triceratops something going to cost me? Let's have a look at what we've got available while that Struthiomimus is going out. Chocobo. These are 150,000. These are too expensive. They're all too expensive. Quite frankly. I think we're going to get another Struthiomimus. We're not going to get anything else. Like, even Triceratops. I think if we'll make it to the base Geno of the Triceratops. How much is that going to cost us? 230,000 still, yeah. So let's get another Chocobo out there. We may as well get the extra bit of extra 9-star rating out there. And our first one's ready. Here we go. The first dinosaur on Jurassic Park. Welcome in, little Chocobos. And hopefully that will start to get us some guests. Our good old reliable Chocobos entering the park. It does occur to me that I haven't built a feeder for them though, so hopefully we will earn enough to get a feeder for them soon enough, because that's probably not a good idea. We've got some guests coming in there, which is good. We've got guests, I mean, very, very small numbers, but it's guests, so I'll take it. I will take it. How are you doing? No, you're all good. Is there anywhere else we can start to save some money? I thought we've got... Oh, no, we've got our other Chocobo. Let's go and get them released. Welcome to the park, little buddy. Here they come. Little Chocobo. Oh, you're the one's going back in. He had enough. Where's the food at?
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so this new contract should be a cakewalk, right?
Actually, quite grateful for Cabot for reminding me contracts is another way of getting some cash in, so let's get that on the go. Expedition Center to unearth fossil, that's great. We can't afford an Expedition Center yet, but that will give us 125,000 when we do, so we'll accept that. And we've not even looked at what the other...
discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work. Take it.
That's great stuff, Owen. Thanks so much for the insight. We've not got... we've not looked at the contract yet, so let's see what we've got in the way of contracts. So, have a look in here. Dr. Doe, Isaac, and George. Let's see what we've got. Dreadnoughtus, that sounds exciting. The large substation, so I guess it's like a larger version of the one we've been using. Robust digestion, and the mission is the last one on the list, which is quite unusual. Research costs, the arcade, okay, we can build another arcade. Cosmetic enhancements, whatever that's all about. And a new dinosaur, the Stigmoloch? I don't know what that is. And so the George's mission is first, then Isaac's, and then the Doctor's, which is unusual. ATU accuracy, aggressive engineering, which is a bit worrying. Ranger accuracy, and the Archaeothornomimus. Okay, that's a mouthful. What I'm going to do is, I think for contract-wise, for now, I'm going to try and get one of each of them. I'm going to see if we can keep them all happy to start off with. But I'm going to see if we can do the Dr. Does first. We've not done them at all.
You can help with this, and you should.
Nociceratops, I mean, we'll accept it, but I don't think we're going to be releasing a Nociceratops for a while. That's one of the new ones, right? Look at this, we've got people in the park. Now, this is the bit where we're going to see if we can... No one's going in there. Can we get a bit of extra cash from the fossil zone? Here we go. So, we're going to see if we increase those numbers. There we go, $26 a go for people to dig up a... I'm guessing they're digging up an ammonite. Oh, here, I dig up the past in an Entrada museum that provides great satisfaction. Item selection and pricing can be changed. Yeah. That's quite cool. That's actually quite cool. So all I'm doing is I'm sliding the slider to find the number of guests we're getting with the amount they're willing to pay and basing it off that. We're paying $18 for stickers. Oh, that's horrible. Man, we are having to sell out hard here. I did come to see the 2 Struthiomimuses you have. I was very excited to see the $18 stickers that you had there. The arcade's got retro games. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let's. Sorry, guys. I know retro games should be just part of your life, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to start charging you a bit more for it. And then we've got lastly the guest shop. Let's see if anybody is a little bit extra. So we've managed to squeeze a little bit extra out of all these guys. Isn't too bad. We've got $100,000. And we've got guests coming in to see our dinos. So we're going to need, I'm going to guess it's about 150 to get a feeder in there. We're looking at. Feeder is 150, yeah, so we will need that, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, that's one of the large substations. Oh, that's quite cool. That is a big area. Couldn't have built that on that side, eh? That couldn't have powered all these with that. That wouldn't have... was that too much for you? Never mind. Emergency shelter. Now, I'm thinking I might get rid of the emergency shelter. I think simply because if there's a storm, we'll have to suck it up. We've not got any dinos escaping. We just need the cat because these are worth a bit of money. Yeah, look at 187,000. That is going to be valuable. What I want to try and get is to 400,000. And in addition to the contracts as an extra of earning money, the fossils will also be another way of earning money. So that's what we need to get on. See if we can get another contract for Isaac, the third contract. See if we can get anything that we can actually do.
You've done good work in the past. That's why I know you are perfect for this contract.
I would love to have 5,000 income per minute, Isaac. I really would, but we are not even halfway there yet. But we can keep pushing. We can keep trying. Are there any shops that people aren't bothered about that I can rebuild? Have a look. Oh, the bar's got some customers now. Let's see if we can... $23 for dino slot. What's wrong? I mean, who doesn't want some dino slot? Toy shop. All the shops are getting... The clothes shop isn't getting used, though. So maybe we'll sell the clothes shop. See if that gets us. How much would we get for that? Have a little look. Oh, here comes the storm. There's no sirens. There's no warning messages. 90,000. That would get us to... Yeah, I might get rid of the clothes shop, because that will get us to the 400,000, and we can build ourselves... There we go. Sorry guys, you have to buy your clothes elsewhere for a little bit. We can actually build the fossil centre and we start getting some fossils underground. So I'm thinking, let's have a look at the map first, shall we? See what we've got.
I'd suggest making the most of
Cheers,
any
Cabot.
downtime. You know, send out expeditions.
Can't do that yet.
Get the squares to research something.
Can't do
Maybe
that
a
yet.
Coffee, that sort of thing.
Cheers, Cabot. Super useful
Cream
advice.
and 2 sugars.
Always helpful. Yeah, let's have a look at the map and see what we've got in terms of layout. The power station's up here, so I'm guessing this might be where we're going to set up our kind of facilities, our facility park section. So let's have a look at the map mode if that gives us... Yeah, we can kind of see the outline there. Okay, yeah, so this isn't too bad. In fact, it might be better with the path actually to get a better idea of the layout. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it might even be able to fit a couple of enclosures up here as well as the main facilities, which isn't too bad. It's probably a bit narrow, but we can start building maybe an enclosure here with this little tree line kind of marking it out, which is quite nice. Another one here. It gets a bit wider here, which is quite nice. We can fit a couple more enclosures in. Oh, we've got this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is really nice. So, one of the things I really want to do on this island is start to do more mixed paddocks. So, I want to have the likes of carnivores and, armored herbivores, that kind of thing, together in large paddocks. And this looks like the perfect place to do it. So that's really cool. I'm glad to see that. That's really, really good. But yeah, so I think now we've got our 400,000. We'll pop it up here, and this will be where we're going to start building our facility. Power plants, we can build our facilities. Starting off with fossil center. So let's get that down here. Squeeze it in right at the start. We can always look at rearranging all this stuff as we go along, but for now, we're going to try to get everything as squared off as possible. And then we'll need to save up another 400,000 to be able to build the expedition center that we can then go and get these things. So that's a bit of a problem, I guess. But that's tomorrow's problem. It's fine. Start off here. Adapt that into a power generator one. There we go. Which means it'll be powered. Yeah, we'll see how we go from there. So, got more guests coming in, which is good. We've got. We're making as much money I think we're going to be from these for now. We're making 15,000 a second, so we're no longer losing 50,000 a second, sorry, a minute, which isn't too bad. I don't think I'm going to get around to releasing a Triceratops for a while, so I'm actually going to cancel that one. Because I think, how much are they? They are quite expensive. We've not seen them yet, so they might be pack ones, you might want to be on loan. We don't actually know what they are yet. These are brand new. And they cost 166,000, which is actually fairly cheap, but if we need to buy 2 of them, then that would be 300,000, and yeah, we're way away from doing that yet. So I'm actually going to cancel this one and see if Dr. Dell can give us a bit of an easier one to do. Have a look.
3 words. Contract you yes.
1,000 income. Is that just 10 times the other one? Let's have a look.
The more resources we have at our disposal,
oh, no,
the more
okay.
opportunities we have in furthering our understanding of these animals.
Cheers, Claire. So this is just from guest facilities. This is from the whole park. So that's actually not too bad. We can get there with that. That's pretty good. Here's our fossil center. How's it looking? We've got another 360,000 to get to the thingy center. We have to upgrade in this. Extraction speed, inventory space, not too bad. Wait, have we got bonus? Have we got free fossils with this? No, these are the baryonyx. These are the ones we were looking at on the last island. Oh, they've carried through. Oh, okay, that is... Okay, that's really useful. We're going to sell all of this stuff. There's a whole bunch of cash right there. Cool, let's get these sold. Good lord, okay. We've got some real cash on the go now. Look at that. That is... Now, I'm going to take this cash infusion that we've just got, and we're going to get ourselves the expedition center. So we can go get some more, because fossils, I think, are going to be a real big ticket item for us now, I think. I think that's going to be the main thing we're going to be working on. Let's get this way, so it's kind of on the cliff edge, so it can kind of... I know I'm not looking at getting too much done, but... Wait, is that... Have we got not producing enough power? Where's our power levels? Oh, it's producing not enough power. Well, what I'll do, I'll turn off the Hammond lab for now. We can't really afford to start doing that. We've still got another 400,000 left, so we could get another operations building, or we could get some dinosaurs. So the research center, ranger station, ACU. I don't think we need these quite yet. What we need is this. Yes, here we go. Expedition team, go. Oh, and there's loads of dinosaurs on here now. Look at this. You can go to France. There's Tyrannosaurus Rex. What? Oh, that's super exciting. Cool. Porosaurus. Brachiosaurus and the Diplodocus. Oh, this is going to be a really good park. Parasaurolosaurus. I don't know what that is. Dionkius? Man, loads of dinosaurs. Loads of dinosaurs. What I want to do though is I want to sell some of these fossils, so I think I'm going to go to places. We've got 2 dig teams now as well, so we can send 2 teams out. I'm going to go to fossils that I don't want, because I just want to sell them. I don't want to actually... we'll get some more baryonyx. I just want more. I want more ones I can sell. I just need the cold hard cash. Can you get any upgrades actually? Let's have a little look. Oh, the dig yield's one that we got last time. Special tools increase the chances of recovering valuable metals and minerals. Perfect. So after 60,000, we're going to invest 60,000 in getting this upgraded, because that's actually a big deal. We've got enough money to upgrade this now as well, so we can get this upgraded to have a bit more power coming out of it. So improved output 2 introduces a 10% risk, and then we've got this reduces it by 10%. There we go, perfect. So getting us a bit more power eking out of there. Excellent stuff. Okay, so we also have just enough left to buy a feeder for our dinosaurs. How are they doing? Yeah, they're starting to get hungry, so let's get that done. Put a little ground feeder just here for them. So we've invested fairly heavily in Operation Dig Up Some Dinos. So they have to go get some dinosaurs. We will sell the fossils when they come back. The shops are making us some money, which is great. We've got more guests coming in, and then we'll need to get some more dinos to get people out here to come and check out the park. So I think we're gonna use this as our creation lab paddock, where we're gonna start incubating and releasing dinos and moving them throughout the park once we've got the availability to. It'll just be for herbivores, so I'm thinking I might build a mirrored one here, just for the carnivores. So it'll be herbivores on one side, carnivores on the other side, and we'll do that as our main basis, which should hopefully be pretty good. If we can get any more out of these guys, we're not seeing the huge numbers enough yet to be able to start ranking up the costs that much. I'm excited to start looking at getting this huge paddock at the end here, though. I really like the look of this. I think it's cool. Oh, and our fossils are back. Perfect. And we've got some extra cash ones.
I wasn't entirely sure about this one, but you proved me wrong.
And some cash from George as well. Perfect. So, sell the stones. Get them out of the way. The Edmontosaurus fossils, we can sell that. Sorry, Edmontosauruses, but we need the cash more than we need higher DNA dinos. And the baryonyx again. Sorry, guys, but we'll have to sell you on. Oh.
Looks like there's another contract that might be worth your attention.
Oh, Isaac, I really want to do that one. 60% Diplodocus genome. I really want to do that, but we can't do it yet. We're going to sell the Baryonyx files. We're going to send them out for more missions if we can do. Where's these guys? We've got ourselves another 500,000 so we can get a good dinosaur out now, which is cool. Let's get you guys out. Bring me some more DNA, please. You can go to get the baryonyx. Iguanodon, interesting. And you can go back over to here where we know we've already got a bunch of these dinosaurs. So yeah, Edmontosaurus and things. Go get some more loot from over there. It'll be cool. Now that George's mission done, I'm going to get another contract for Dr. Doa. We can do.
There's a new job available.
Perfect. Absolutely brilliant.
And
Thank
I
you, Dr.
know
Doa.
just the person to do it.
Some free cash and some free rep with Dr. Doa there, essentially, which is very nice.
Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Oh, I haven't, Claire. Don't you worry. I'm going to look and see if we can get a more expensive dinosaur. We can increase our star rating a little bit. Or do we invest this 400,000 in getting another carnivore enclosure out? No, let's get ourselves a stronger base. Let's turn this on for a start. And let's see what we can get for our money. So, Triceratops is always a classic. It's always a good one. 230,000. We can afford one of those at least. What are we looking at star rating wise? Let's have a look. 67 star rating for the... We can just afford that as well for the Cryosaurus. That'll completely clear us out though. 31, so it's half of that for the... but these guys have got a really small population, right? Yeah, 0 to 8, which is very, very small. Considering I want to kind of get this area packed, we might have to skip the Cryosaurus there for now. Hyangiosaurus isn't too bad. What's the star rating on Hyangiosaurus? 36. That's upgraded. What's it looking like as a keeper knockoff version? Let's have a look. 29. So the Triceratops might be the best one, to be honest, to go with. It's a classic. Everyone likes Triceratops, right? Corythosaurus, Montosaurus is 21 when it's upgraded. So yeah, let's get a couple of Triceratops. Let's get one out for now. And that'll add 31 to our current rating of like 18. What do we got for star rating? So let's get you on the go. We've got 72% plus the upgrades. That should be enough. Perfect stuff. And we've got a herbivore mission completed for Dr. Doa. Fantastic, as the fossils have come back. And will we also get from that another contract maybe? Get a bit of extra cash. So the ball's rolling cash-wise now, which is good.
I would say thanks. In fact, I'm going to say thanks.
You wouldn't dare.
Have I done it yet? It feels like I have.
You actually didn't dare either. That's quite funny. Right, let's get another contract from Dr. Doa. See how generous they're feeling.
Contracts help with
Oof.
research. Research is the foundation on which the Jurassic World properties are built.
We'll see how that goes.
Look, what have we here? A contract.
Well, Dr. Doa, offering us the opportunity to go somewhere we've not been before. Maybe it's good to get something that we know we've got a few of, but we don't necessarily need. Also, Triceratops, I guess we can go get some of those. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, storm defenses. How much do they cost? The storm defenses? 100,000. Okay, so you could probably spend 100,000 and we'd get 125,000 reward in exchange. Isn't that bad? And then we can just sell the building afterwards, right? I don't think we need it. In fact, we're going to try and do that. We're going to try and cheese the system a little bit. But just there. That should hopefully cover 70%. We'll find out. And there goes the power. It's the power supplies. That's probably something we could probably do with investing in very soon, is some more power supplies. Oh, that's a 4-star. Such a shame to sell, but it's good cash, so we're going to have to. Same with these guys. More valuable stones, 120,000. We'll take it. Baryonyx. There's no more market demand for this fossil. Ah, okay. So I think this is the game's way of saying, if you sell any more of these, you will not be able to get 100% DNA. Either that, or we've just sold them too quickly in succession. I don't know. But either way, we're stuck with these now. So when I get a little bit more cash, I'll start to clear those out. But now we've got a couple more missions on the go. 64%. Oh, come on, that's just rude. Maybe if I build something here, will that increase the storm rating? Ah, 64%. That's harsh. Maybe I should have built it here, and it would have included the. No, it wouldn't have included that. It's not that big. Are we doing for our dinosaurs? Almost ready. Oh, requires power. No. So I guess we'll just turn this off. There we go. We've got 5% even when it's turned off, which is interesting. Not quite sure what that's about, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Fossils have returned, which is good. Let's check out those. Bringing us to 600,000 we've got on us. Can we afford a new power plant with that? We can afford the smaller one. We can't afford the large one. I do want to say we can get a large one because then that'll cover our power situation for a while, I guess. I might spend 100,000 of this getting our storm defenses increased, and then from there, because these storms are coming now, and then they're definitely not dangerous storms. We do not need these storm defenses. But what it will mean is I can then sell them. We'll pick up that mission, and we'll also be able to sell the buildings, which is good. So that's what we're up to at the moment. And we've also got, oh no, power's still out, isn't it? Boo. What can we turn off to reduce our power? Let's turn off the expedition team. We've not sent them out yet again, so we'll turn them off, and we'll get our new dinosaur out. We are playing past the power right now between these buildings. And let's release our first Triceratops to the park. Here we go. Come on out, buddy. Out into the rain. Oh, dude, you can't not like the Triceratops. They're so good. Oh, that reminds me though. Actually, we've not named our dinosaurs yet, have we? So, Triceratops. Oh, do you know who we've not had yet for Triceratops? Littlefoot. Littlefoot. Can't go wrong with a bit of Littlefoot. I think it's Littlefoot anyway. And our Chocobos. We've done quite a lot of Final Fantasy 7. Let's try some Final Fantasy 8. So we've got School. And let's have Ground Feeder. Let's have. Oh, I know, Cypher.
That contract is done and done. Nice work.
Excellent stuff. The contract is finished for the. Oh, we've got the Dreadnoughtus. Oh, that's cool.
For what you've accomplished on Isla Tacaño.
I think we turn this one on as well. We should get some more reputation. Perfect stuff.
When you do well, you make me look better.
And then I'm just going to sell these.
Forget that.
Get 75,000 back from each. That's actually quite good. That's actually quite good. I'm getting 150,000 from spending 200,000. Get that unlocked. That's actually pretty good. And we unlocked something, didn't we? The Dreadnoughtus. Oh, and the large. Well, we got two things.
Remember.
Build Connected Power Hotel. That's very far off from where at the moment, I think. So we're going to decline that one. Sorry, Dr. Doa. Is that red? Oh, because this is turned off. Let's get you turned back on. And we've got enough now to get that big power plant. So look at that big power plant on the way. We've got the large substation as well, which is actually quite cool. I like the look of this. This is actually quite. This is really useful, actually. I can't believe we unlocked two things from Dr. Doa already. We're barely functioning. We've managed to get that gone to the way. So let's. And it's helped us get a bit of cash as well, which is good. Let's get our power situation up and running. Hopefully this will cover us for a little while. Without having to worry too much while we're getting everything else set up. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Now you guys are powered back on. Let's get you guys out and get some more dinosaur DNA. We can't do any more of... These two are still fine, I think. It's the Baryonyx we can't do any more of, I think. So let's get you guys over to there. Let's get you guys over to... Yeah, there's loads in this one, including the T-Rex. So I'm gonna find it very hard to say no to the T-Rex DNA though. If it comes up. How are our shops doing now? Okay, we get much more guests in. Let's see if we can tweak that up a little bit more, so we can get a bit more cash from these. Eking up our profits a little bit, not too shabby. How are our dinos doing? It's actually quite a mellow little enclosure. It's quite nice. We've got no other contracts on the go though, so let's get some more contracts on the go. We see if we can push for Dr. Doa's still. Let's give it a go. Let's see if we can get Dr. Doe's done straight away. We've always done theirs last, so I wonder what will happen if we get theirs done very first. Dr. Doe, please.
I really like this one.
Ah, perfect. So we need dinosaurs.
Too.
Excellent, Dr. Doa. Thank you very much. That is a good one from Dr. Doa. We've got some more fossils. 100,000. Perfect. Another 100,000. Another 100,000. 60,000 for the Ankylosaurus. I'm sorry, Ankylosaurus, but we need the cash. I do like the Ankylosaurus. Same for the Edmontosaurus. We can say fairly well to you for now. Also, Ceratops is fine. The Baryonyx. We're going to have to actually research these, aren't we, at some point? Let's get these researched out of the way now. We've got 500,000. Let's get another dinosaur out there. Then we'll get maybe one more dinosaur out into the park, and then we'll look at building our second enclosure, our predator enclosure. And that should be us, hopefully, just underway. What kind of dinosaur are we going to get out here? Dinoceratops, I think, again, was another one that needed people with it. Yeah, minimum 2. Edmontosaurus, I guess we could get a Edmontosaurus out there. 248,000. They're dearer than the Triceratops. What are they doing for star rating? 21, 31. And that's an upgraded one as well, so maybe not the Edmontosaurus quite yet. Corythosaurus, we need multiple of those as well. It might have to be another Triceratops for now. It might just have to be another Triceratops. Yeah, let's do it. To start working on the fencing maybe for this area. We can try and work out, yeah, I think it's going to sit parallel to it. I think it's quite nice. So let's get that underway. Oh, actually, you know what? I should learn from my last mistakes. I'm going to make it a bit wider than the path so that we can upgrade to a big path when we have the money to do so. I don't have to start reworking the park straight away again. And that's most of the work done. All we need is the 400,000 to be able to buy the other lab. Here's our other Triceratops. Welcome on in. Welcome to the park, buddy. Big old clumpy dino. Welcome on in. I think maybe Three-Horn was another one of the ones from the Land Before Time. Maybe it was Three-Horn rather than Littlefoot. Maybe Littlefoot was actually the Diplodocus. But oh, look at this, having a little chat. Look. Yeah, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing all right. What's the food like here? It's nice. It's also nice having being in like the tropical kind of park as well.
Contract. Interested?
Yes, I am interested. Reach 50,000 profit, earn 50,000. That's fine. It's interesting that it increases the entertainment and security, but does nothing to the science. I'll definitely take that. It's an unusual layout. I don't pay attention to the reputation enough.
I'm always interested in new ways to take care of our dinosaurs rather than just the cash. But even for Blue, well, dino kibble ain't cheap.
Cheers for, again, another useful, deep insights from our team there. Triceratops and Corythosaurus. Get some more cash coming in. Got any fossils in here that need to be... Yes, we do. Perfect. Get these sold. Oh, our first T-Rex DNA. Look at that. Expensive at 60,000 for a 2-star is actually really good value. So we will... I know I said I wouldn't be able to resist, but I have been able to resist. Getting ourselves closer and closer to be able to afford that Hammond lab to be back here somewhere to be able to get our predators out. We've got... Is it getting more guests coming in? Oh, we are getting more guests coming in now. Perfect. Now that our star rating is increasing. But we all know the big ticket item that has helped us on our 2 past previous parks has been the wonderful Ceratosaurus. So that's what we're going to go with next, I think. I'm going to try and get this water to match this, so it's kind of like the continuation of it. Another contract from... And it's given us enough money for the Hammond lab, so let's get that built. Perfect, and we can sneak it right back here. It's a lot of our money, but there it goes. Perfect. Get the power and the path connected up. There's a nice little neat path that goes around it as well, which is quite good. I like the look of that. We've got more fossils through. Gonna build one of these here. Will that cover that? Oh, it will do. Okay, that's cool. That's a much better option. 50,000, and that's actually a really nice upgrading that to that one. Means that this covers all the way up to there, which is really good. I really like that a lot. And we're gonna need another viewing platform over here, ready for our new dinosaur, which we can't afford yet. It's 150,000, but we did get some fossils in, right? Excellent. Some new cold cash, what we want. Oh, and the Edmontosaurus is no longer viable for selling. Okie dokie. But the Nociceratops is, so we will sell a little bit of Nociceratops. And we can invest 30,000, I guess, in getting these guys extracted, because we need to get them cleared. Then the dig team out once more. Get us some more DNA we can sell. Maybe some new dinosaurs. Dianicus. We're going to send one out for that. There's the new dinosaurs. Oh, there's loads more over here as well for this. Yeah, we're going to send them to this one as well. Spread out so we get some new DNA that we can actually... yeah, you guys are working through that. It's fine. We can actually sell, which is good. How much is our Ceratosaurus going to cost us? Let's find out. Ceratosaurus, this is a fully modded Ceratosaurus, is 900,000 for a 129 star rating. How much is a non-modded version? Just a straightforward, cheapest one we can get. So 900,000 versus 550. Okay, that is much cheaper. So we will be going for the much cheaper version. Still gets us 90 star rating though, which is still a heck of a lot. So that's really, really good. We can afford our viewing platform now though, at least, which is good. Get that in there. It's not the best view, so I might build another one over here as well when we get a chance. Or maybe I'll build one of the tall viewing, like one of the tall ones you can look into with. But at least it'll offer some viewing, which is good. Use this path since that's the path they've used. There we go. yeah, we need to get a power sorted here as well, so let's get that done. Should we use a big one? Do we need a big one for this? If we build one there, it'll cover everything. Bit ugly though. No, they don't have cost. We'll just build a little one. It's fine. It's not urgent. And all we need now is the funds to build our first Ceratosaurus. Let's see if our fossils have yielded us the results that we need. Have a little look. Oh, look at that! Synthosaurus. I think it's pronounced. What a funny little head thingy it's got going on there. Like a little peacock dinosaur. More Crichtonosaurus, which is good, but we'll sell that on. Some more cash. More cash. Oh, look at this guy. Dianucus. What a weird little dinosaur. Oh, it's getting 72,000 as well for selling its DNA, which is, again, shouldn't be too excited about because it's selling a dinosaur, but it's still cool. We want to get it. And I think we might just have enough now. Might just have enough to get... Yes, our Ceratosaurus. Oh no, but what's the DNA percentage like? 85%. I'm going to have to add one of these because I can't afford to lose that much money. 40,000. There we go. So that should bring it up to over 100 now. So 85% plus 20%. 550,000 is exactly the amount of money we've got. Fingers crossed for our first Ceratosaurus.
Remember, the show must go on.
It's a nice easy one from Isaac. Keep power outage out for 10 minutes. We'll hopefully be able to maintain that. I don't want to be in a position where we're not doing that. We can't afford to send people out on a field trip. Oh, that's not good. That's not great at all. So we're gonna need some more cash before we can even send them out. Let's get another contract on the way as well. See if we can get another contract on. I'd love to know what have you got for us.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
I don't have an iguanodon, and I'm not gonna be able to get its lifespan up to that, so we're gonna have to decline that. We don't even have a basic level of iguanodon yet, I'm afraid, Dr. Doe. But thank you for trying, I guess. How are you guys doing? Can we squeeze a bit more money out of you guys for now? I feel like we are. I think we're already squeezing quite a lot of money out of these people. Yeah. Let's not rock the apple cart. They are paying a lot of money for what we're offering them. Let's let them do that for now. It's fine. So we've got our Ceratosaurus underway, which is very exciting. We've got our little herbivores filling in here. 2 Triceratops and a couple of Triceratops. We don't have a ranger station, which should be our next main purchase to make sure that we can actually refill this in a few minutes' time when it finally runs out. And I think we might almost have enough for an expedition now. Very close. We need another 90,000. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so up 75,000 for the iguanodon. Let's have a look at it. See what we get. We're probably not going to make one, but at least we can send out an expedition for it. And we've only got 27 satellites, so it's not going to be a while before we can do that as well. Off you go, my friends. We just need a little bit more cash, a little bit more time. We'll be able to get our block up and running. Although we've not done too badly, I don't think. We've done okay. We've got 2 incubation paddocks, which we can just fill with dinosaurs as much as we can. I think we can put another one in here, maybe. We've got a nice batch of shops, which is great. That they're really helping. Because I guess we could have sold all these to start off with, but I feel like we're making enough money off them to be justified their still being here. They didn't cost us anything at the start, I guess, so that's not a bad deal. We've got our fossil funding chain on the way. We're making 51,000. Okay, so we've now reversed the position we originally started at, when we were losing 50,000 every second. It's not too shabby at all. Just got to wait now for the just a little bit more cash bill to send out another expedition, which would be good. We get a next-gen console. See how much you'll pay for that. Bit extra, not too bad. Yeah, we'll take that. Fine. Doing all the fine tweaking we can do. Oh, we go. We can get another expedition out, which is good. Go and get some of these guys. May as well. And the other team should be back shortly. We'll get some more DNA from them. Here they come. Our other team. Let's go. We're going to definitely use some of the funds. Oh, our dinosaur's ready to go. Cool. Okay, so we're going to get this fossil sorted, and then we'll have a look at that real quick. There they are. 360,000. Perfect. That's got us back on track. Iguanodon. A weird looking little dinosaur. Oh no, a disease. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, 100,000 for that. Okay, that's really good. Who's got the disease? Let's have a look. One of the Struthiomimus. We don't have a ranger station. We don't have a research station. We do have a Ceratosaurus though, so let's at least let our Ceratosaurus out to play. And welcome to the park. Our big star ticket item. Welcome on in. Our wonderful Ceratosaurus. Welcome to your lovely new park, my friend. Take it easy. Take it in the air. And be ready to be the star attraction here at Jay-rassic Park. So, there we go. I thought the previous island had a rough start. $1 million of debt. But we managed to claw our way back to a decent foothold now. I mean, having those leftover fossils in the center was a lucky find, and has easily shaved off about 10 minutes or so of waiting around, so that was good. But now we've got some dinosaurs, we've got some guests, we've got our trickling income, and the race is on to keep the few dinosaurs that we do have healthy before the diseases begin to spread. If you've enjoyed watching me scrape the barrel of our shoestring Jurassic Park this week, then please leave a like. And to find out if we'll actually be releasing dinosaurs rather than just, selling their fossils in future episodes, or for any of my other videos, you can subscribe and click the little notification bell to find out when my next video is released. But for now, for the first time from Isla Tacaño, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.